Do you win more in Las Vegas versus a cruise ship? On this recess, we're putting this to the ultimate unscientific test. We'll be playing the same slot machine across 2 cruise lines and 2 Las Vegas casinos to see who will reign supreme.
Is land better?
Or sea?
Subscribe to our channel for more travel content and join our YouTube membership for extra perks and help support this channel.
You know what time it is. It's recess time. And yes, there is a difference between land and sea-based casinos. Let's talk about it. But remember, this isn't very scientific, so don't hold us to it.
So gambling on land and sea can be quite different. On cruise ships, slot machines usually have lower payouts and looser regulations since they don't fall under US gaming boards and regulations. Some lines say they follow Nevada-style standards, but unlike Vegas, there's no way to verify those claims, since cruise casinos aren't regulated the same way. That could mean fewer guarantees and a smaller variety of machines.
All right, now let's talk about casinos on land.
Casinos are heavily regulated, offer higher payout percentages, bigger jackpots, and way more choices. But similar to Las Vegas, cruise ships do sweeten the deal with perks like free drinks, future cruise credits, or even upgraded cabins and reduced free rooms. And some, like Royal Caribbean's Casino Royale, will tier match your status with MGM resorts on land. So your play at sea can carry over to perks in Las Vegas. Bottom line, play responsibly and for fun because you'll probably lose either way, but we're testing out what happens when you play the same game on land and sea. Let's kick things off at sea and learn more.
We're on the water on the Carnival Vista. The Vista Casino is right behind us. Let's go inside and see how far $100 really gets us and if it compares to the land casinos. So we're here at Virtual Pinball. We're gonna put $100 in, max bet dollars, so $10 a pull. That gives us 10 spins. So we gotta count out 10 spins. Whatever we have after that, whether it's zero or a jackpot, we walk away with. All right, we have $100 loaded in. That's 1 spin. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6.
Right?
Yep. This is 7. All right. Spin 8. Spin 9. 2 more spins. And spin number 10. Okay, so after 10 spins on pinball, we ended with $37. Not a horrible return on investment, not the best, but at least it was a 0.
We just want to remind y'all that this is not a scientific study here, right? This is just our experience. We just wanted to see, are we going to win more on land and sea? So we're going to play the same machine, the same denom, 10 spins each, and just see what happens. So far, sea is kind of up, but how will land, how will sea fare in the end? Just keep watching.
Only in a bed's mind is losing $63 considered being up at a casino. But I guess it's better than losing $100.
And now we're on land, and so we're gonna test out whether or not we can win on $100 here at Caesar's Palace. Caesars and MGM are the 2 big dogs here on land in Las Vegas, so of course we had to come here, the icon, Caesar's Palace. Let's see what happens when we put $100 to the test. All right, we've got our player's card, we've got $100. We found the machine, it's double gold, digital pinball. Now, recap, on the Vista at sea, we lost $63. So remember, we're doing $10 a spin, 10 spins, which is $100 in the machine. One, we're gonna see how many points we've earned, and then also we're gonna see, did we win? And are we gonna win more on land or sea? So here we go. Okay. That's 1. Yo, I'm a little nervous. Oh, could it be right off the bat?
You got $4.
This is 2. Spin number 2. Chris, keep track.
2,
This is 3,
We're on spin 3. Let's see.
4,
This is 4, correct?
5.
Wait until I press. There we go. 5. Okay.
Wait.
Okay, you hit it.
6,
This is number 6. Okay. Wow.
7,
I mean, let's see. Okay.
8,
This is number 8, y'all. Here we go. Number 8. 2 more.
9,
9. Here we go. Hit number 9. I gotta say, C's.
and 10.
Here we go. Number 10. I gotta say, C might. Okay. So we lost quite a bit on that one.
All right, here at Caesar's Palace, we lost $84 in 10 spins at pinball, but we got some players' points, so, you know, valuable player points. It's not all for a loss, but mostly for a loss. Maybe at MGM resorts it'll be better, but here at Caesar's, not so great. I think we did better on the Carnival cruise ship, so maybe we'll do better on Royal Caribbean. Who knows? Stay tuned. Okay, so we've made it to the Bellagio to try to redeem the land casinos. We didn't do so hot at Caesar's Palace, so let's try an MGM-owned property. And what better MGM property than the Bellagio? The iconic hotel in the middle of the Las Vegas Strip. We're gonna go see if our luck's any better. Supposedly, according to our research, which is entirely unscientific, land casinos have better odds than casinos at sea. That hasn't been our experience so far, granted, very small sample size, but let's go see if the Bellagio can turn things around. Let's go find some pinball. We found our machine, double gold pinball. Let's see what we can do with $100. All right, here we go, 10 credits. One spin. 2 spins. Oh, well, all right. 2. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, so after 10 spins, we won $105. Okay, so after putting $100 through the machine, we actually came out ahead $5. 105 cashing out after 10 spins. So if you're keeping track at home, the land-based casinos, $200 into the machines, and we're down a total of $79. So return on our investment, you know, we only lost 79 out of 200. Not horrible. We'll have to see how the sea-based casinos do when we finish up on Star of the Seas.
All right, we've made it to the end of this very unscientific test of land versus sea. Will land win out? So far, land is minus $79 and sea is down $63. So one more machine, $100, $10 a spin, 10 spins. Let's see if C, oh, see what I did there? Will win. All right, we hit a little fork in the road in this very unscientific study we're doing. So this double gold pinball machine here on Star of the Seas is at 25-cent denom. There is no dollar, but what we've decided to do is we can still bet $10, and that's what we're gonna do at 10 spins. This is for all the marbles. Let's see what happens. All right, $100 going in. Here we go. Okay, like we said, 25 cents, $10. Let's find out what happens. That's 1, 2, oh, 3, oh my gosh. All right, that's 3, so this is 4. I'm getting nervous. 5, 6, oh, 7, 8. It'd be so cool to end with a... Oh, it'd be so cool to end with 1. All right, 9. 10. Oh.
Okay, our very unscientific study has come to an end. Who do you think came out on top? Well, if you've been watching the whole video, you probably already know. But drum roll, please. The winner was land. Really, the loser was both of us. But the winner was land. On land, we only lost 79 of the $200 in double gold pinball. On the sea, on the Carnival Vista, and here on Royal Caribbean's Star of the Seas, out of $200, we lost 140 of that. So 79, 140, land was the clear winner by almost 100%. That's crazy. Now, again, this is very unscientific. Sample size was super duper low, but that's been our experience is we typically do better on land-based casinos than we do on cruise ships. Now that varies. Comment down below. Do you do better in the casinos on cruise ships or on the land-based casinos? We'd love to know and hear your experiences.
Like we've been saying, we are not the authority on gambling. We do want you to gamble responsibly. Chris and I wanted to do this quick little study because our experience has been that land is better. In this case, it worked out. Maybe we'll do it again. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and consider joining our YouTube memberships. We do hope you've enjoyed this little unscientific experiment. We certainly have. We were really hoping to at least get pinball, at least during the 10 spins, but we'll leave you with a little bit of behind the scenes extra footage after we continued playing at the Bellagio, where a little magic happened. It doesn't count, but it does kind of continue to prove our point. Either way, thank you so much for watching. We want to thank all of our members. You guys are so great. Thank you for supporting this channel. And like we always say, live life one recess at a time.
All right, and of course, after we finished filming our segment, I was like, let's just play the 105. And what do? We hit a pinball for $280. That's not part of the challenge. This is just a little kudos on the after, but of course we would hit pinball after the filming, right?